Why hurt people are drawn to God. I don't know about you, but I'm very hurt right now, you know? Mainly due to financial distress. I'm in a very bad place right now mentally. I don't know where my life is going. I'm fucking depressed to my stomach. I'm miserable, man. Hasn't been a good year for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just a mental, emotional about of just keep moving forward. Like, hey, sometimes, man, I have thoughts of just ending it all, honestly. Honestly, I have thoughts of like, oh, I wanna hop out and jump out a building. I wanna slit my throat. I wanna jump in the canal river. Cause sometimes, man, life gets too much, man. It's like, what's the fucking point sometimes? I'm broke. I'm very hurt, let's just say that. And that primarily stems from financial distress. Many other people are hurt too. And I guess this may be a reason why you received this video in your feed. Maybe you're hurt too. To any of the men who are hurt too, I hear you. I understand. I know how you feel. I hear you, brother. We tried to do it ourselves once, man. We really did. I'm sure there was a point in our lives. I mean, unfortunately, this shouldn't be the case, but it's quite common. I stand as a testament. You try to do everything without God's help, and doesn't really get you far, does it? You may get some initial success, but it's futile. It's gonna run out, and then we believe that it's all through the work of us, and I'm sure we put in some element of hard work into it, but you need God's blessings also. Commonly, if you guys read the Bible, you would know that God doesn't use the people who, on paper, are considered to be the most efficient for said task. He actually goes for the people who are least expected to fulfill the task, the underdogs, if you will. Damaged people. Why does God use damaged people? Like myself. He's been through some form of trauma, distressed, or in a bad place. Well, because he knows we've tried it by ourselves and it never really worked well for us. And, well, yeah, worked well for us. And so we'll lean on to him more. We've been through those trials, man. We've been through the periods where we're rejecting God, we're despising him. We tried to do everything ourselves, and after many tries and attempts, you realized God is really the only way, and that's through trial and error. And I believe, and not always the case, some successful people would never understand. People who are in a happy place. I said some, by the way. I'm sure there's people who've gone through the trials and, leaned through it too, and they become successful from it also. We're not denying that, and that's the goal that we should aim to be. But it's the people who are broken, man. God is close to the brokenhearted. He is, man. There's sometimes in my life, man, I feel like God left me, honestly. I feel like, when a blessing's not coming fast enough, you just think to yourself, God, do you hate me? Why are you blessing all these people? Did you just leave me? Am I not interested in you? To you. What's with that? Why is it taking so long? And I'm in the thick of it, guys. No pun intended. I'm genuinely in the thick of it. And I'm wrestling, like, part of me knows on the third person perspective it's going to turn out in the end, but at the same time, I'm in that first person perspective. It's like, how long am I going to wait? Are you going to make me wait, God? How long am I going to keep making these videos and no one watches, man? When am I going to hit the 1,000 subscribers, man, God? When it hits December, that's nearly 3 years of posting, man. I nearly have to, that's nearly 3 years of videos, man. How long am I going to be unemployed for, God, man? How long are you doing this to me, man? You know I've been applying to them jobs. You know I have 2,000 jobs applied to plus. Why are you not giving it to me, man? I'm hurt here. Then I'm seeing all these people on the internet that have all this wealth and they don't even deserve it. It burns me sometimes. And I'd be lying if I told you I'm not envious of that. Of course I am. And I know it's a big sin I shouldn't be, but I can't fight that itch off of being envy. I can't help it. Especially when you do something immoral. Nowadays, hey, you can get wealthy really quickly for doing something immoral. You have OnlyFans models showing their bodies, and they make the money that if I were to get me in my righteous man, I like to believe, I'd be pretty happy. Everyone's trial is different though. You know? But people who make money through nasty ways are not righteous. God may purposely give them money quickly so they can realize, oh, it's not the money that will make me happy. In contrast to me, I guess my story is different. I guess it's taken longer for me to get money for a humbling experience, to which I already believe I have, but it just seems I don't have it yet. Not humbled enough, I guess. I don't know. Because I work hard through the trials, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't even know, man. I guess everyone's trial is different, but I've read the Bible. I can't think of any one on the top of my head, but I'll put some examples on the screen. God often meant for damaged people, and looking at real life, it was real life, it's in the past. You're drug addicts, you're people from prison, those who've been raped, those who have experienced financial distress like I am going through right now. We're in the dumps, man. Rock bottom. And we tried it ourselves. So there's no one to call. There's God there, so we just pray to Him. We've realized we understand the trial. And so we're more likely to lean on to God for support. Hey, me, when things were going, good in my life, prior to being 18, when you don't really stress about responsibilities like that, I didn't need to. I pray to God every now and then, but always inconsistent. But when I'm suffering, man, I pray to God a lot recently, man, because I need His help, honestly. Bro, I'm not gonna cry in this video. But this video does come from the heart. I was meant to make this video more broader, just to a wider, just to a general sense, but it just came more so a personal thing, bro. If I never prayed to God, I probably would have killed myself a long time ago, man. And that's real talk, because sometimes, man, you question yourself, you're like, what's the fucking point of living, man? You think like that sometimes, man. And you remember, you have people in your family. That's not necessarily me telling you to live for others and whatnot. But it's to show the weight of your presence, your existence, that it does have meaning. To not commit those acts. Don't kill yourself, even though it can feel very tempting. And keep going, because your life has meaning. I made a video about that about a month ago. Believers tired, your life has meaning. And that was mainly to people who had suicidal thoughts, and I mean myself, because I get those thoughts a lot. I don't know why, it might be a mental illness, but I just, think about killing myself a lot, and I know I shouldn't, and I know I never will. But it's wrestling that temptation. So I know it's not normal to think like that, and I don't want to think like that. Sometimes I just feel worthless, man. That thought. I'm in rock bottom right now. Struggling with self-worth, identity, if you will. Maybe it's just a problem a nuanced problem people have in their 20s and late 20s and whatnot. Especially as a man, because it's like, where do I go from here after high school? Alright, you graduated grades. They said, oh, if you get good grades, you're set for life. And I got pretty good, decent grades in my high school years and college. Why did I feel so lost? Why do I even know what my fucking purpose is? Why am I here? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And I'm sure it may be different for a woman. I believe women mature a lot quicker than men. When they're a child, they know they want to be a mother. That's why you see them play with those pots. What am I know I'm talking about, but I can't put it into words, but you see them play with, like, you know how they say, oh, I want to play mums and dads. I had a lot of those when I was younger and whatnot. So they know at the back of their mind, you know, I want to be a mother at some point. And eventually, let's say if everything were not going according to plan, a man's always going to say, okay, I'll provide for you. It's different from our perspective though, as men. So yeah, I'm sure from a man's standpoint, you want to be a father too, but it's like, yeah, but you need to build something before you can get to that point. Now, bridging the gap to get to there, it's gonna be a few decades, maybe a decade or two, and it's like, what the fuck do? I don't even have a dad, so I don't even know. I don't know the fucking roadmap. So I was unfortunate in that regard. I'm just lost. I don't know what to fucking do. I genuinely don't. Hey, it's just pray to God, man, because I'm broken-hearted and angry. I'm very angry right now. You may not be able to tell, because I can control and regulate myself really well, but I am very angry. It's everything, man. I don't like my life right now. It sucks. Genuinely, bro, poverty sucks, man. Yeah, I didn't expect this video to be too personal, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't think you really learned anything in this video. It wasn't meant to be a video like this, but I guess the heart just spoke, man. The truth came out. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Yeah. So it's the people on the bottom who've experienced any form of pain, you know, especially for a long endurance period of time like I do. For those that I have no choice but to pray to God, and rightfully so. There are two masters of this world. There's God and there's the devil. Now the devil is the king of this world, believe it or not. Now God allowed the devil to take over this world. This is why you see so much evil nowadays. And we live in a world where being bad is good and good is bad. That's the world we live in right now. So if you were to, like, we all know transgender is bad. Biblically speaking, is bad. We know being gay is bad. We know any form of LGBTQ is immoral. We know that. But the world twisted things into thinking it's a good thing. And so if you were to argue against it, you'd probably get arrested. Though, in contrast, if you were to, so basically, if you were to protest about it, you probably get a lot of praise for it. We know biblically all the people are righteous in their mind and have even the liquor of need or willingness to learn and study the Bible. You know that stuff is not normal. That stuff is wrong. If you were to preach the Bible in the street, the gospel, unfortunately, I guarantee the police are gonna attempt to arrest you, take you off the podium for preaching. They'll probably tell you to pack it away. You probably have citizens swearing at you for preaching the gospel. Yeah. Usually in my videos, you know, I teach something that I've learned in my life and I want you to learn from it. I don't think you'll learn anything with this video and I'm sorry for wasting your time, really. This one just came from the heart, so just had to spit it out, man, because I don't know where my life is going. I'm so lost. I do not know what to fucking do. I've never felt so lost in my life. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I feel like, it's like every day is the same, nothing's really changing. It's like, it's emotionally taxing. I will never show this to my family. They don't need to know my problems don't need to be their problems. And I'm strong enough to handle it. I'm basically going through what I believe 90% of men around my age are going through. It's just that God has blessed me with the courage to speak up. That's it. That's it. Hey, if anyone's, you know, hurting and suffering, man. Hey, man, I hear you, man. I really do. I understand your pain. I'm there too right now. I get those thoughts too. I get those thoughts of ending it all. And sometimes when I get deep in that pit, you know, I go onto Reddit and I look at families and, you know, their experiences of their son committing the unfortunate suicide, and I read the effects, then it makes me not want to do it myself, and so I don't. I know it's not right. And hey, perhaps you even go to hell for doing that. I mean, it's on the Ten Commandments, but even that's debatable. That's not to justify you committing such acts. It has long-term damaging effects, so don't advise you do so. But, yeah. Take care of yourself, man. I need to take my own advice, man. Now I make these videos, yeah, some element of it, yeah, you want to make money too, and you help people and whatnot. Hey, sometimes I need these videos as well, man. Cause I fall into many ruts. I need these videos myself, man. Sometimes I need to go back and watch my own videos sometimes, man. Not anyone else. It needs to be mine sometimes. Sometimes it just hits different when you hear your own voice, you know. I can go all day, but because I'll just be waffling at this point. So I'm gonna end it off by saying this: anyone who's hurt or broken hearted like I am, take care of yourself. There's a way out. This trial will be part of your testimony. It's part of your success story. And every good story has a trial. Every great story has a trial. But no different. So it's just unfortunate how some end it too and they don't truly realize. And some people, they go to such extremes to where it's too much. I made a video saying your life has meaning. If anyone feels lost, please check that video out. I help you all out. I'm broken right now, man. And yeah, I know I give advice, and some of you guys, subscribers, may think, oh, Gordon, why are you changing? You told us, you told us, keep living on, keep living on. Then you're talking about you dying. I'm not gonna die. I'm just documenting the real thoughts that you have throughout everyday life, you know. There's some in there. I don't know, because it's pitch black now. And I have the torch in my face, I can't see. I just need to pray in God's grace. I already did when I come in here. That protect me with the Holy Spirit. No, no one will be formed against me shall prosper. Because I do hear some walking footsteps. I don't know who's there though. We'll be fine. But I just want you to realize anyone hurt. Understand God is close to the brokenhearted. And you know, Lord. If anyone's hurting out here, any men hurting out here, feel lost. Just like me. Don't know what my life is going to. I'm only 19. Turned 20 in like 6 months or so. Hang in there. There's a God to go and lean on. And you're in the I mean, you're watching this video to this extent. I'm willing to assume we're on the broken side in that aspect, in terms of life's not really going according to plan or how we thought it would go. It sucks. You have him to lean on. And God bless you, man. Peace.